Hey people! So for those of you who have a hard time to focus at work, who get distracted a lot at work, I have some great news for you because today I want to share some amazing results that neuroscientists found when they let people hum and looked at their brain scans at the same time. If you would like to take a break from your work, about 10 minutes long, then comment Sing and Relax. I'm going to send you a link to a singing meditation so you can get back your focus and relax at the same time. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Anna G. I'm a professional vocal coach and I also create singing meditations for people like you to help them relax by using their voices. And you don't need to be a singer to be able to do this. Even beginners can do it. It's so easy. So let me share these amazing results that could actually help you a lot. I am not a neuroscientist, but I would like to share, before I share the results, very simply explain the three systems of our brain. I need to share this with you so you can understand the results better in the end. So there are three important systems in our brain, which is the limbic system. It's also called the emotional system or the emotional brain. And the limbic system is responsible for our response to threats. So when our ancestors faced a savage animal, they went to the limbic system and it was active and it made them flight, freeze, fight. And this is like when you need to run from a threat, then your adrenaline gets pumped up, and this is responsible for the adrenaline pumping up and make you feel stronger and faster so you can run away. So in today's lives, in our modern lives, we don't face savage animals, right? But our triggers are like email and social media notifications, alarm clocks, demanding jobs, stressful bosses, or mobbing at work. And we often stay in the limbic system. And if we stay too long in the limbic system and are always on alert, like when we have our cell phones and we have a notification about all the catastrophes going on in the world, all the news, we're always on alert, alert, alert. When we stay there too long, it can cause stress, it can cause anxiety, it can cause burnout and even depression. So to function better, for our brains to function better, and also for emotional balance and for us to lead better lives, we need to balance our brain systems. Like we have the limbic system and we also have the neocortex. This is the second most important one. The neocortex is responsible for focus, attention, emotional regulation, for clear thinking, making decisions. So it's not smart to make decisions only based on emotions. So we need to balance the limbic system, emotional brain, and the neocortex, the rational brain. We need to balance them to make better decisions based on clear thinking, rationality, okay? So, and we have the third brain, it's the brain stem, and it's responsible for breathing, heart rate, reflexes, and so on. So the functions, the basic functions of our body. And if we want to have a balanced life, we want to have focus and relaxation, we want to have a mentally healthy state, and we need to balance those brains. So what the neuroscientists found out is when we hum, we already are balancing those systems, neocortex and limbic. So that's the first amazing result. So when you are not only in the limbic system, but you are also in the neocortex, then you make better decisions, you have a better communication, and you have just balanced emotional regulation. You're not always on alert. You can also calm down and focus and think clear. So, and the second amazing result they found will help you a lot, I think, because they let the people just sit there and hum for a couple of minutes, and they put those brain heads on their heads to make the brain scan, and they took a look at the brain scan and they found beta waves. So we have brain waves like beta, alpha, gamma, delta, theta, and beta brain waves are active when we're focused, when we think, we have the external attention. And the alpha brain waves are active when we relax or daydream or are creative. And what they found was that when the people hummed, the beta brain waves were very active, so they were very focused. But at the same time, the alpha brain waves were very active too. So they were very relaxed. So that means the people who hummed were very relaxed and very focused at the same time. And they only needed a couple of minutes for this. It's not like an hour-long session or something, couple of minutes. So the next time when you're distracted or you lack focus at work, just think about doing a singing meditation. It includes breathing and humming. It's only 10 minutes long, and you can just try it for yourself to get back to focus and relax at the same time. So when you're at work and stressed, you know you need to relax, right? But you also know to get through the day and make better decisions, you need to focus still. Keep focusing. So this would be like a very good thing to do in your work break. So if you'd like to try this, then comment sing and relax below, and I'm going to reach out. I'm going to send you a link to a 10-minute singing meditation. I want you to try this. I want you to tell me about your results, if it helped you. And yeah, don't hesitate. Just write sing and relax. I'm going to reach out and give you the link. And I'm wishing you a relaxing day today. And don't forget to take a break.